Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to give you an audio presentation on how I would like your outlines to look. So basically the directions and what I need you guys to do for your outlines. Like I said in the APA audio presentation, you're basically going to give me a whole bunch of levels of heading for your outline. So the headings in scientific writing are used to organize the paper. So instead of doing an outline with, these bullets here, or these, the ABC 1, 2, 3 sort of thing, I want you to create an outline using the headings and the levels of headings. So I'm going to simplify this very, 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 very much. What I'm going to do is basically give you an example. Very, very simple, very dumbed down, because I think that if I do it this way, it'll be easier to understand what's required of you for these outlines. Okay, so say I wanted to write a paper on what my plans were for the weekend, okay? The weekend being Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if I do that, then I'm going to need a title, right? My title would be, let's see, my plans for the weekend. And then I would want that to be centered and bolded, all right? And then you're going to have an abstract, which you won't be writing an abstract or anything usually until after you finish the paper, because an abstract consists of 3 parts, an introduction or a rationale for writing the paper, a few main points from your thesis statement or the body of your paper, and then a conclusion. And it's basically one succinct paragraph on its own page that readers who are perusing journals will read the abstract and decide whether or not they want to read your paper based on, what's in the paper and also the discussion and conclusion that you've stated in the abstract. So that's the purpose of an abstract. Okay. So now I'm going to get into the outline part of it, the levels of heading part of it. You, of course, first want to start off with a level 1 heading and work your way down. So basically, if I'm talking about my plans for the weekend, starting with Friday, my first level of heading would be plans for Friday, right? And this is considered a level 1. It's centered, it's bolded, and these letters are capitalized. Okay? So now I'm going to need to do a level 2 heading, basically everything that I'm going to do on Friday. So Friday is my main header to organize my thoughts for what I'm going to do that day for the level 2, the level 2s. So Friday, what do I have going on Friday? So Friday, say I have a wedding to go to on Saturday, right? So Friday I need to go shopping for, or just we'll say go shopping. Okay? And then underneath a level 2 would be a level 3. Say I need to buy a dress, purchase a dress, purchase a matching pair of shoes. Okay, so these are level 3s. All right, let me go back. So we have level 1, right, centered and bolded. Level 2 is flush left, right, bolded, and these letters are capitalized. And level 3 is going to be tabbed over. Only the first letter is capitalized, and then you have a period, right? So your text is going to begin immediately after. Can't type this morning. For level 3. Okay. we'll make this more specific. Go shopping for the wedding. How about even more specific? My friend's wedding. All right. And I'll probably need to purchase a gift, right? So purchase a gift or wedding gift. Okay. So now I've completed what I needed to do on Friday. Now I'm going to say plans for Saturday. So my plans for Saturday, right, is another level 1 because now I'm changing ideas. So the purpose of this levels of heading is to organize your main ideas. So because I went from Friday to Saturday, that would technically be a new idea. So on Saturday, let's see, Saturday, what do I want to do on Saturday? Well, I have the wedding at night, right? So how about I'll clean, I don't know. I guess we'll just say we'll get ready. Get ready for wedding. And then go to wedding. Right? Okay. So I don't have any level 2s here. I mean, I could or level 3s here. I could if I wanted to. I could put like, you know, do hair and makeup, etc. And then go to wedding, and then I could put something silly like have a great time. Okay. So now I need to go to Sunday. So plans for Sunday. So Sunday I'm probably going to be a little under the weather. So Sunday I'll say, for my level 2, I'll say sleep in, recuperate, right? Spelled that wrong. Recuperate. And that would probably be take some Tylenol for my headache. Sunday's also usually laundry day for me, so I would say, you know, complete the laundry. Oops. And for the laundry, I would need to wash, dry, and hang, fold, hang, close. And then, you know, Monday's the beginning of the workday, so I would just say prepare for Monday and say, let's see, you know, make my lunch, etc. Okay. Almost finished. So now we have to have a discussion and a conclusion. These are also level 1 headings. A discussion is where you compare and contrast, or you talk about, you know, your main headings here. And then your conclusion, you know, just recap everything that you talked about in the paper. A conclusion is basically a succinct paragraph that recaps everything that you've discussed in your paper. Okay? And then you have your references. Your references are on their own separate page. And you want to give me a list of references, as many as you have so far. Okay? And then and then you'll have your tables and figures. And tables and figures are also on their own separate page, but for the sake of, you know, this this outline, they don't have to be. Okay? But when you write your paper, they will be. All right. So just to recap, levels of heading, organize the ideas in the paper. This is what a level 1 looks like. They have their own, you know, they have their own format. So a level 1 is centered, bolded, and each letter is capitalized. right? And then under this level 1 heading, anything that you want to talk about that's a main level would be considered a level 2 heading. Flush left, bold, and each letter again is capitalized, right? Level 3 headings, anything particular to this level 2, tabbed over once, only the first letter is capitalized, it is bolded, and there's a period at the end, and your text begins immediately after the period. Okay? Alright, so that's that. I have some previous examples for you guys that I'll give you. This is an outline that a student has allowed me to give as an example for future classes, so it's very nice of this particular student. This is from last semester. This is her title, right? How TMDL regulations are impacting stormwater management in Anne Arundel and Baltimore counties. Here's the abstract. And then I just gave basically the definition of an abstract. So this is her first level 1 heading, a brief history. This is what she's going to talk about under this main heading. You can see here's her level 2, her level 3, level 3, level 2, right? That's main point number 1. This would be main point number 2, TMDL regulations. This is what she's going to talk about under this main heading. You can see there aren't any level 3s here, and that's okay. This is another main point, so this would be considered a level 1 as well. This is what she's going to talk about. You can see some level 3s here. So to further clarify TMDL benchmarks, she needs to go into more detail, and that's why she included level 3s here. Alright, another level 1. Level 2, level 3, level 2, sorry. Here's another one. Okay, and it just goes on for the length of her paper. So this is basically going to be her paper. She's got her conclusion here, and here I wanted to show you the references. If you have, well, you should have references if you're going to, because this is basically the beginning of your research when you write this outline. So make sure your references are in correct APA format. That includes having a hanging line. See how this is tabbed over once? The easiest way to do that is to go to paragraph, and then here under special you would click the hanging, and then it'll do that for you. Make sure they're in alphabetical order. Let's see what other things. Make sure basically that they're just in, proper APA. And then here's tables and figures. She didn't have any, at least right now, but they're there. So basically when she goes to write the paper, she's going to write it in this outline, right? She's just going to start writing within this. So I wanted to do it this way because you're actually going to use your outlines instead of just having, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, and then you're not even going to use the outline. So this saves you time also because this is required in the paper. There's that one. I have another example. This is from a paper that I wrote a while ago. My title is Pre-Surgical Evaluation Using FDG PET for Epilepsy. Right, here's an example of a level 3 where the text begins immediately after. So I'm going to post all of these for you guys. Here's some references. Basically, this is pretty much every reference format that you would ever need. So this might be a good thing to have on hand. Like, let's see, this one is a journal. This one is how to cite a website. This will give you, let me see here. Oh, I take this back. This is an online book. This is a video from YouTube, if you ever used videos. if you ever will use a video in your paper. Let's see, this one's a journal. This one is a book, a printed book. This one is a dictionary. So this is a really, really, really good reference to have, because I pretty much used everything that you'll probably need, right? So this one is a website, I believe. Website. Okay, so let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to keep all of this, give you all 3 examples, and I guess that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.